Three, two, and 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people always say truth. When you get that opportunity, can you bring back Peasy? Now, we love the first interview you hear. We thought that was in depth. We learned a lot of shit from that interview. If you get an opportunity, can you bring them back? Peasy told me, truth, you lucky enough I ain't busy today. I said, I appreciate that, Peasy. He gave me an opportunity to speak with him again. Now, for the people who don't know what's going on, you'll let them know exactly what your name is and where you from, bro.
Man, hey, what's up, man? Y'all know who it be, boy. It's your boy, FBG Peasy. I'm sitting here tweaking right now, man. This nigga Truth, this is my boy. He got me in here reminiscing right now, man. About the guys right now. I'm kind of feeling it right now. I'm high as hell in here, but man, y'all know what it is, man. 630 St. Lawrence, man.
Most definitely. Now, Peasy, I want to ask you, I normally ask everybody this who come back for a second time. Did anybody jump in your DM? Anybody message you angry, aggressive, or even happy about some of the things you might have said in the interview? Or was it cool?
Man, it was crazy because it's like I seen some comments, and one thing my OG told me to do, she was like, man, don't look at the comments, man. Fuck the comments, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like DMs and, you know what I'm saying, certain shit like that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had a few people DM, not DM me, not on no aggressive shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't never like that, but ain't nobody DM me on no shit like that. I had motherfuckers DM me, you know what I'm saying? Like they was like, man, bro, your ass been like the Grim Reaper for years, you feel me? Like, man, motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, never knew who you was type shit, you feel me? And now you came out, now they can put a face with a name now type shit, you feel me?
Right. So, facts. I think that's totally, because I'm going to tell you something that kind of tripped me off, Peasy. A lot of people don't know this. You know, it's a lot of pictures that went viral of your brother Tooka on the internet. And it's a lot of them that got him standing next to a person. You know, fast forward 10 years ago, that person was you. The world did not know that was you in those pictures, but fast forward now, that's crazy that I noticed that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy because it's like, them pictures, like, them old pictures to me, you know what I'm saying? Them the memories that I got with my brother that, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers got out there on the internet. Right. It's just like you said, they never paid attention to the motherfucker in the background, never paid attention to the motherfucker next to him all the time. And if they would, they'd have noticed like, man, it's me the whole time, you know what I'm saying?
You know what, that kind of threw me off when I seen that, and I looked real hard. I say, damn, that is Peasy right there. Peasy, I want to know something, though. I didn't ask you this last interview. When all this stuff was going viral about your brother, he was being name dropped in songs. You know, there was even some of his homies was checking people about saying his name, too, you know. Were you still around the neighborhood around this time?
I was locked up.
Oh, you was locked up.
See, people don't understand what is like, I had to go away and I had to go do 7 years. You know what I'm saying?
You said that last time, but 7?
7 years. I did 7 years straight. You know what I'm saying? And it was due to, you know what I'm saying, me going to go, you know what I'm saying, shoot at some niggas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I got bumped for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I did the time shit. And it just so happened, it happened right around the time everything had kicked off.
Right. So a lot of shit was going on and you was inside.
A lot of shit was going on. I was inside that motherfucker. And it was crazy seeing motherfuckers like Cash coming to jail, you know what I'm saying? And seeing some of the other guys that I know who know me, you know what I'm saying, from my hood, coming to that bitch and they telling me what's going on. Like, folks who out the band, woo, woo, woo. And they letting me know, like, folks, we don't rock with woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, you feel?
Right. When you was in there and you say Cash walked up in there, that's crazy, you know?
Boy.
It was separated by that time. By the time you came home, everything is separated.
Yeah.
Certain places you can't go, off limits.
Man, it was like, and I'm glad you asked me this, True. Like, on some real shit. I'm glad you asked me this because on some real shit, motherfuckers don't even understand, like, the war between us and them, and motherfuckers steady telling me, like, they don't know what's going on. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Like, that's the biggest thing that's blowing me because the world know, you feel me? The world knew about this shit, you know what I'm saying? And like I've been telling motherfuckers for the past few years, it divided the world, you get what I'm saying? It divided the music industry the streets and everything. You feel what I'm saying? It just caused this big ass divide. And so how do you not feel that? Because motherfuckers out west know about this shit. It's other motherfuckers in other states that I'd have been to that know about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a fact, though. That's true. When a lot of this shit was going on, though, when you came home, you know, you did go back to that area when you came home?
Oh, yeah. You know, I love my hood. That's somewhere I'm going to always visit. I still go stamp in that bitch to this day.
To this day?
Hell yeah. I go post up on my old porch shit sometimes, man, just to reminisce, nigga, because that's where it kicked off at for me.
Right.
Real shit. That's what me and all these niggas I'm sitting that they be watching and that I be watching on YouTube now, who they listen to and shit, man. That's where we came from, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. PZ, I want to know though. You know, I see like, you know, certain videos of like, you know, St. Lawrence, Tookaville, a lot of people hanging out there and shit like that back in the day. Now it's a lot of people who I seen like in documentaries that's not here no more, right?
God, man, I miss that.
Was that weird hearing about all that while you was locked up?
Hearing about a death every day or every other day.
Right.
And it's somebody you close with, you know what I'm saying? That shit fuck you up, bro. That shit take a toll, because it's like, when you come home, these the motherfuckers you plan on being around, plan on seeing, you know what I'm saying, getting to spend, you know what I'm saying, kicking with, spend that time with these your niggas, you feel, you know, from the grave. And just hearing that shit like, damn, all right, folks that's gone, he gone. And it's just like, damn, folks, like, what the fuck? It's like, damn, folks, what the fuck, you feel? That motherfucker gone, you know what I'm saying? Here's some good news or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Even though, you know what I'm saying, shit was happening on the other side, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers dropping on the other side and shit, but that shit still take a toll on you, losing motherfuckers like you close with, that you gotta kick it with every day. You feel me?
I want to ask you another thing. You know, how did guys like Lil B, people like KaylaB, Tooka, Get Right, BossTrell, Kobe, how did these guys get famous and they don't rap?
Those some names right there. You just dropped some names.
How did those guys get that famous? Because when I Google their name, I don't hear nothing they got a beat. I don't hear rhyme words. I just see people speaking on them and it gets 500,000 views.
And it's crazy because we never know. Like, I never knew that it'd be like that. And I'm pretty sure folks now would have never knew it'd be like that. But it's one of them, like, where you in the hood shit. You standing on your shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna let nobody say nothing crazy about you or about your motherfucking homie. You feel? You motherfucker gonna stand on that business. And it just them names that you said, niggas stood on business when it came to that shit. Fuckers stood on that business, man.
Yeah, I hear you. I got two more questions I want to ask about Tooka, but I don't want to make this a Tooka interview, so I want to get these out the way right now.
All right.
Can we get an update on this case? Is it, or do you even care about that?
It's really a closed case.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much over and done with. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We know, me and my OG and, you know what I'm saying, my immediate family. You know what I'm saying? We all know what the case is, what's going on with the case.
Right. Right.
It's not one of them things where like we looking for somebody to come forward to talk or come. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I
gotta answer this.
Most definitely.
No, this is my brother. Okay. You can say you can keep it in the interview.
No problem.
Oh shit! Ain't no Wi-Fi here.
Yeah, we got Wi-Fi in here.
Hold on, I pay my bill. My phone ain't off. What's the word? What's up, bitch ass nigga? Where you at, nigga? Doing this interview.
Oh, okay. I can't see you still doing this shit. Damn, in 2 hours?
Nah, I had just got here. I'm doing it right now while you talking to me.
Oh, nigga, so it wasn't starting that side.
I got here late, bitch ass nigga.
Oh, okay. Damn, nigga. If I knew that, y'all could, you know what I'm saying? Well with you.
I already know. But yeah, you on camera right now, bitch ass nigga.
Oh shit. Alright, go ahead and do your thing.
Alright, we'll call you back.
Yeah.
KPs, I got a tough question I want to ask you. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I think this question is a line straddler, okay? And I don't mean this question, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but somebody spoke on this in an interview with Futures TV. They said that Tooka dead passed in Oblock. Is that too touchy to speak on right now?
I ain't gonna speak on that because you feel me. That wasn't my did. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was like you had to holler at my other little brother. You know what I'm saying? To know about that. Don't get me wrong. I knew Sean. You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't know him like. And when he got killed, I was also locked up. So I had that shit was different too.
Right. Is it weird that the internet be all in y'all business like that?
Hell yeah, man. That shit be weird. It's the weirdest shit ever. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It be weird, but it also be a good thing because now it's like motherfuckers get to see the other side. You know what I'm saying? Right. From us. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a motherfucker tell me like, man, y'all don't look approachable and woo out the bam. Y'all, I know where you from. Y'all think it's not approachable. It is. Right. Y'all aggressive. And I'm like, we aggressive? Wait, who told you that?
Yeah, that's crazy. Did you know O.D. Perry?
Hell no.
You know, his name is for some reason linked to like Tooka name. Do you find that a little crazy that, you know, for some reason it's like Tooka, K.I., and O.D. Perry. Those names are all linked together.
I mean, yeah, because it you know what it is with that O.D. Perry situation, man. It was like I said, they was called Wick City at first before they was even called Oblock and all that shit. That's why
Oblock is
new. And a lot of young goofy niggas over there now, they don't even know that shit. You feel me? They don't know shit about like, you know what I'm saying, the spot, like the skating rink that used to be up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm an older nigga, so I know about that. You know what I'm saying? I know about going up there and getting into it with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they look like I don't know nothing about that and how they even started that shit. Because once again, niggas copying from us. Niggas, you know what I'm saying, stealing our shit. We named our shit after my brother, so they was like, all right, fuck us. We gonna name our shit after OD.
So Tookaville was named first.
And now they, when dude got his ass clapped, that's what happened. They named that motherfucking shit Oblock.
That's crazy. So those deaths happened around the same time?
Yeah, and, man, you know what I just found out when I was just on looking that up on YouTube and shit. The nigga OD died a year after, or I think 2 years after my brother's birthday. On my brother's birthday. Because everybody know we celebrate my brother's birthday every year on his birthday and shit, and it's crazy. I was locked up, and on my brother's birthday, that's when the nigga got killed.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Did you know the legendary BossTrell?
Yeah, I knew Trell last, man. Trell stayed around the corner from my old crib on 64th in St. Lawrence. He was skinny as hell with dreads. Folks had big teeth. I remember his little ass. I remember walking into his crib, his mama Tab, man, she rest in peace, man. I swear to God. It was first time seeing Trell. He was sitting on the porch, twisting his dreads. I'm looking like, who the fuck is this nigga? It was Dutchy and everybody and shit. They like, man, that's folks' brother right there. Who out the bell? You know what I'm saying? Me and Trell got the clicking, we got the talking and shit, man. We was all sitting up. That's when we made his crib like our new kicking spot. We all used to post up, kick it up. Tab showed everybody love shit. She ain't get no fuck.
That's the and BossTrell crib is the crib with the people wear the chains with that address on it. Yeah. I see chains. That's the address. That's the crib. BossTrell wasn't a rapper, right? I asked Cash that he wasn't a rapper.
No.
But a lot of people talk about him now. Like, he had the rap vibe. It's documentaries about him, too. 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 views.
Man, because it's like the world want to know these people. You know what I'm saying? The world want to know these people like the way we know them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they got to go through, like, they digging and make insight. You know what I'm saying? To try to find out, like, what it was that gave this person that name. You feel what I'm saying? So, a motherfucker like me, I don't understand it because, you know what I'm saying, Trell was like he a regular nigga. This was, you know what I'm saying, like, you feel me? And that's how I look at that shit, bro.
We're all in the business.
Man.
Because they also tell me about another guy by the name of Lil B. Did you know him?
Hell yeah.
I was told that, you know, he was, now I don't want you to take this the wrong way now, okay? But I was told Lil B was kind of aggressive. I was told, you know,
he'll take your shit.
Oh, yeah?
Lil B will take your shit in your face. On phone. He was a little nigga too, and he had grown niggas scared. Phone where he had grown niggas scared.
And something happened to him, right?
Yeah, you know, 12 bitch.
Oh, the police. Oh, you know what? That's the story that FBGDuck was telling on Vlad TV, I think.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
The police, huh? Man. You know what? The fans told me when I interviewed you last time. They say true. It's something you missed in that interview. I don't know how you interviewed Peasy. You know, you must have been scared, Truth. You was scared because you ain't ask him. They said
boy,
they said you was scared, Truth. They said you ain't ask him. So I got you here, and I'm going to ask you this question without being policey. But I am going to ask you this.
But the whole internet be policey. The feds be policey, like... The music be police.
I'm going to ask you this, though. Lil Marc. The fans say truth. I got to ask you about Lil Marc. Was that your brother?
Yeah, he was my brother because, you know what I'm saying, he was my brother's brother.
Right.
Like I said, like, it's...
So like that is brothers. That wasn't a rumor. That's not an internet rumor.
No.
They were brothers.
No, there's not no internet rumor.
Oh.
So it's like I said, Sean had a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying? And it's search, you know what I'm saying, or they did the kids that I've met, you know what I'm saying? And provided that when my brother was a certain age, people got to understand, like, my last time seeing my brother and spending time with him was when he was like fucking 14 and I was fucking 17. You get what I'm saying? That was our age. That was the age difference. You get what I'm saying? And the last time I seen him when he told me, you know what I'm saying, about, you know what I'm saying, his daddy having other kids, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm your big brother, so, you know what I'm saying? Them my little brothers and sisters too, you feel me? Because that's just how I was raised, you feel me? And to this day, I still love them. You know what I'm saying? They're my brothers and my sisters, shit.
Right. Facts. I wanted to ask you that, though, because that was something that the fans say I missed. You know, something else they told me I missed. I didn't ask this. I didn't miss this, but you told me you was locked up, so I didn't ask this. But I'm going to ask, and I'm not trying to be messy. I got Peasy in this chair. I got to be honest and reward the fans by asking these tough questions. Did you know KaylaB, King Von's sister? That was the time you was locked up when she was hanging around there? Because I was told
listen, I ain't even gonna lie to you, right? I seen the throwback picture of her on the block, I swear to God, and she looked familiar, but as a motherfucker get older, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, I would probably it'll have to be like I had to talk to one of the guys and they had to tell me like a specific moment or a specific, you know what I'm saying, when I had to see her, you know what I'm saying, because I'm one of them niggas that's been around for years, you know what I'm saying. I ain't just like no new nigga that just popped up. I'm one of them niggas that's been around these niggas for years, you feel me? And still around these niggas, you get what I'm saying?
I got a tough question here now, you know. I don't know if I want to ask this one. This is kind of almost set up as a trick question now, but I'm going to ask you now, Peasy. So don't get upset with me now, but...
You know what that sound like, the red leg.
Do you have a hope for like the outcome of the whole Oblock thing, or don't really matter?
Hell yeah. I mean, if them niggas I hope them niggas get convicted for that shit. I don't feel no great, but if they let them niggas out, then them niggas know what's up. I'm just gonna say that.
You know, a lot of people always ask you about Duck. You know, we speak on Tooka. You knew Brick too. You know, Brick was locked up like earlier in when like FBG was kind of popping off. Like he was gone a little bit earlier when popping off. Brick kind of got out and started rapping and shit. You know, I get the same vibe from Brick I get from you, Peasy.
Yeah, I seen a couple of Brick videos. It was crazy. Brick called me when I first came home back in like 2017 when I first got out and shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, folks called me when I first came home and shit. This was like, motherfucker don't understand. Like, I was going from 2011 to 2017. That's when I came home.
So the whole way.
Yeah, that's a whole span. You feel me? I was gone. So I didn't know nothing about iPhones and none of that shit. When I had a phone, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have iPhones and shit, you feel what I'm saying? So when folks FaceTime me and shit, I'm looking like, damn, what type of phone is this? You feel what I'm saying? But for real though, first time I seen one of the Brick videos, I was like, yeah, folks getting off. And a lot of things is what motherfuckers don't understand is like certain motherfuckers still keep in contact, you know what I'm saying, with me and shit, you know what I'm saying? And Brick was one of them motherfuckers folks definitely kept in contact with me. He definitely made sure like I had his number. I had an incident that happened where folks had to slide on me from them grade when I needed folks' help.
Oh yeah? Brick was there. That's what's up. Peasy, I want to know though, you know, we had the people that was there, the people that was on your side. Peasy, is this something that kind of irks you about this whole ordeal though? You know, is it not saying you got to name a name?
It's the young niggas, man. It's the young niggas that's pissing me off. I ain't even gonna really say pissing me off. It's the young niggas that's irritating me. Like,
what you mean by that?
Like, you did an interview with the Cleveland Brown Jr. looking ass nigga, man, and he was sitting there and eating some chips and crunching up some noodles or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And what the fuck the nigga say, man? He's talking about he gonna forever smoke on that. So I'm just looking like, bro, and then for you to say you don't know me, I don't know your ass neither. You was a kid on for them grade. You was shorty. You like my little cousin them age. Nigga, what you like, you feel me? And it's that for me. It's the like, we understand, but he gotta also understand, like, if that's how you feel, you gotta understand, like, on some real shit, motherfuckers feel the same way on our side too. You gotta understand, like, we feel exactly how you feel from the grade, but it's just like the fans in the world just, you know what I'm saying, just got it so fucking goofy with the whole thing, man. Like I said in the last interview, with the whole goofy ass rappers too. That go for the rappers, the mainstream rappers too. You know what I'm saying? That steady saying the shit. You know what I'm saying? And folks them steady got to get on a motherfucking ass for saying the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know folks them, you know what I'm saying, standing on that shit. You feel me? Because we not. You feel me? It just be weird, man. That's what the whole thing be about. Folks don't even be wanna. Just keep a motherfucking name out your mouth from the grade. That's it. It ain't that hard for a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, just to keep your mouth closed from the grade.
Please, is the whole city of Chicago, do we need to just throw the whole city of Chicago away and start over? Or is it can be fixed out here, you think?
Man, I don't.
It's wild out here though, Peasy. Or not?
Nah, I ain't gonna say no shit.
You numb to it though?
No, I ain't even gonna say I'm numb to it, cause I love my city, and I still I still be in this motherfucker. Like, I still go out, do me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's still fun shit to do. It's just like you just gotta know like how the right crowd, the right place to go. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, what's that though? How do you know what's the right crowd and the right place?
Oh man, the right crowd, man. The right crowd is like a motherfucker like me and you can go, you know what I'm saying? I can call you and be like, True, look, man, I'm having this little kid back, I'm finna have some wops come through, you know what I'm saying? Phone them finna be here, we finna turn this bitch up. You feel me?
Right.
And you should know I'm only inviting a certain selective group of motherfuckers, cause how I move, I only fuck with a certain selective few, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no open to the public eyes, nigga.
That inviting 50 other guys and gang. Somebody gonna end up in jail. That gonna be bad, huh?
Man, I caught so many of the guys. They gonna come in that bitch so deep with so many guns. It's gonna be like, all right, look, We can't even do nothing.
For somebody who ain't never been in Chicago, though, Peace, I ain't gonna hold you too long. Got a few more. For somebody who ain't never been out here, like, how do you kick it out here? Because I'm under the impression, I don't live out here no more. I'm under the impression that you maybe go in the store, come back in the house. You're not sitting on the porch. You're not hanging out. You're not kicking it. People still do that shit out here, don't they?
Hell yeah.
Right. Internet life.
I mean, it's like this, right? If you've been here for as long, if you stayed in the city for as long as I have and moved back, I moved out the city and moved back, moved out and moved back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And it's all about, you know where to go. You know where to go. You feel me? You know where to go have a good time. You feel me? You know where but it's still that chance, and it's some places where you know that it's a chance that you could run into some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know that shit, taking a risk everywhere I go.
Thanks.
It's a chance that I could run into somebody, but you know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit stop y'all. Go out and have fun. If you run into a motherfucker, you'll be amazed. A lot of these, I ain't even trying to say like this, I don't know, tough shit or to know, you feel me? A lot of niggas don't be on shit. They be on the same shit you be on. Niggas just be trying to chill. A lot of niggas don't be on shit, you feel me? And I ain't saying like I don't, you know what I'm saying, stay with one up top and no shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Just be, you know what I'm saying, all to be aware is to be alive though, you feel what I'm saying?
Facts. No, that's totally fact. Peasy, what you got going on though, Peasy? I feel like what you got in the future, you know, because I seen that you had some interviews and shit lined up and shit like that. I don't know if you still got that going on.
Nah, man, I had an interview with No Jumper. I wasn't doing, I ain't doing that one no more.
Okay. I seen something about DJ UTV. Shout out DJ U.
Yeah, I was gonna do something with DJ UTV, but you know what I'm saying. I wasn't. We couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Cause I guess some words got back to him or something like that, man. But I still fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? If he still want to do an interview with me, I still, you know what I'm saying, fuck with DJ UTV if he still want to. I had a random ass motherfucker reached out to me on Instagram. This little nigga was so motherfucking goofy. Like,
crazy, huh?
Man.
You know, I want to ask you something though. You know, there's a lot of people that name drop Tooka name. I see his face on Lil J News CD finna drop. So a lot of people got love for him. Has there been any monetary help from the side of just off his name, off the strength of his name? I know you got people like Famous Dex that blew up. I don't know if Famous Dex knew Tooka.
I don't know if Famous Dex knew my brother either. Right. I stayed in Famous Dex in the hood and I ain't never seen him. I stayed in that shit and I ain't never seen him. Now, it's not like no diss or to Famous Dex or nothing, no shit like that, because when I was staying over there in his hood shit, he was famous down. You feel me? Of course, there wasn't no reason for him to, you know what I'm saying, come back and be in his hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But it is all love, though. It's all love. It's still Tooka out there.
That. Yeah, I respect it. There's a lot of love out there. You know what I'm saying? From like, it's like a lot of my, especially from like our side, like Billy, Young.
Right.
And that boy Young going crazy. I just seen your interview with Young. That's my
shout out FBG Young.
Yeah, shout out my brother boy FBG Young. Y'all need to go check out folks' new video. Boy, that bitch is going up. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga, he been doing that go dumb for real.
Yeah, he been going in on the music shit. Last question I want to ask you, Peasy. I know so many people from your neighborhood that I never met in real life, right? I strictly know off the documentaries and the internet. Is it wild that, you know, besides Duck, Brick, Young, Dutchy, you, your brother Tooka, you know, your moms, Mama Duck, Fat Shawty Daddy, like everybody from that community lit. Is that weird?
Hell yeah.
It is.
It is because it's like you said them names, right? It's a lot of other motherfuckers from our shit that a lot of motherfuckers don't know that be lit too. Right. Like you feel, but you just don't hear about them. You know what I'm saying? That's because we chose to, you know what I'm saying? We play it, we play it smart. You know what I'm saying? It's about chess, not checkers, man.
I think that's right, chess, not checkers. You ever thought about a podcast or something, man? I think you should look into doing a podcast. I think people can learn a lot from you, Peasy.
Man, I'm thinking about it, man. But right now, I'm focused on trying to get my little business off the ground.
Okay,
man.
you got the business going on?
Yeah.
What's that?
My little business, my little carpentry. I do security.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So them artists can call you up and get some protection and shit from you and shit like that?
Yeah, I do security. We go ahead.
Yeah. That's what's up. So that's what you working for to get that off the ground? Yeah. I think that'll work, bro.
Because I wanna help motherfuckers that's been in situations like me, you feel me? That's like, you know what I'm saying, that's been convicted and can't get no job. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to help motherfuckers like me that's struggling, that's trying to get a job and shit. I know what that shit feel like. So I'm trying to hire motherfuckers like me, shit. As long as you come to work and you know what I'm saying, you show you got a good work ethic, I don't give no fuck.
Right.
You can come that bitch high as long as you do the work.
Right.
As long as you do the work. As long as you can do the work high, I'm cool.
A lot of these places don't want to give motherfuckers a second chance.
You feel me? That part.
Right.
I know what that shit feel like.
Most definitely. That's a fact. Yeah, I think that's what's up, man. I support that shit, man. You let me know what that is. I got some promo on that shit for you, bro. What's your social medias? Where can the people find you?
Oh, man. Y'all can find me on Instagram at basically YP, man. You know what I'm saying? Same thing on Facebook, man. Stay the fuck off my Facebook, all you trolls. That shit y'all been trolling the shit out of me on Facebook, bro. Please stay off my Facebook.
Most definitely.
Stop trying to hack my shit.
Last thing I want to ask you, can you give an upcoming artist some advice? As a matter of fact, not even an upcoming artist. Give an upcoming young man some advice again, Peasy. You gave my son some advice last time. You know, in case the young people weren't watching that time, what can you tell them this time?
Man. If you live in Chicago, or if you trying to live in Chicago, keep your head up. It's about what type of head you got on your shoulders. Because you can be young. Because I done met a lot of young niggas with a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of sense. It's about how you move out here. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, bro. I think that's the number one to do. It's about how you move out here. Shit can happen at any time, huh?
Man, anytime. Anytime.
I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you, Peasy.
Man, I appreciate you, True.
It's the homie True Teller, the street reporter. Yeah, bro. That was dope.